E pessoas, bruxas de massa visual. Hoje iremos reagir a Minha Missão, Loid from Meckys. I have never heard of Meckys before. I wanted to look at other artists that I've never heard of from the community, and I literally was just scrolling through the Brazilian Nerdcore channel with English subtitles. I was just scrolling through the videos, and I saw that this video was uploaded a few weeks ago, and I was very interested in it. So maybe if you're like me and you've never heard of Meckys before, maybe my reaction will persuade you to check out their music if you really like their song. So I'm very interested, and let's get into it.
Eu pensei em deixá-la pra trás, mas não deixo. Talvez ninguém veja a sua dor como eu vejo. Pelo bem da missão, só que eu não consigo. Toda vez que eu vejo aqueles olhinhos. Eu odiava mentir.
Alright, only like 30 seconds in, and I already love Meckys' style. I love the pure harmony in his voice. Everything that he did in that 30 seconds was phenomenal. Alright, I did not know what to expect from this song, but I really love it.
Odiava mentiras e não mentia. Confiava muito nas pessoas e além do que eu via. O inocente brincava com os 3 amigos que eu tinha de soldado escondido do meu pai porque não podia. Pai, me diz por que eu não posso ser um soldado e acabar com as guerras, matar todas as pessoas más e os monstros do leste, pra que um dia haja paz e o que a gente merece. Eu sabia que o Senhor é contra as guerras, mas entendo clara, a cidade foi atacada. Agora entendo suas palavras, mas eu te perdi. Mil faces e um segredo. Eu já perdi tudo que eu tinha, eu já não tenho medo. E todas elas são tristes. Todas minhas memórias me rasgam por dentro. Não queria ver, mas quem amo morrendo. Quanto mais eu penso no passado, eu entendo que não importa o que eu faça, não dá pra voltar no tempo.
Meckys is already just making me feel emotional. The crazy thing about this is Spy Family as an anime is really focused on the comedy. There's a lot of comedic episodes, and we forget that there are actual high stakes in the show. There's an oncoming war, and we forget about this because we focus on this family that is full of interesting people and the comedic experiences of them. But I love what Meckys is doing. He is focusing on the more tragic aspect of the show, and it's really relatable as well. I love how he even talks about Loid's childhood, and he understands the naivete of a child. Children don't understand things, and they believe that there are simple answers to the world, when in reality, the world isn't simple. The world is chaotic, and it's full of complex things that children won't be able to understand. So I really love that. And once again, his voice is phenomenal, and the instrumental is beautiful. Everything about this song is absolutely beautiful. And if you don't know this person, or if you haven't checked out the song yet, please do. I think this song is absolutely amazing.
E agora o que eu estou de mim. Tudo que eu tinha de bom ficou preso em meu passado. Sorrisos sinceros foram todos devastados. Tudo que um dia eu mais amei por escombros esmagados. Mil fases, mil juros, mil traumas que eu sinto. Desde cedo eu tive que aprender a viver sozinho. Tento camuflar saudade, só que eu nunca consigo. Porque até a minha mãe, ela não tá mais comigo. Todo dia eu me pergunto se vocês estão me ouvindo. E por medo de morrer eu tenho vivido escondido. Será que daí de cima sentem a dor que eu sinto? Aqui embaixo as guerras levaram todos meus amigos. Foi a primeira vez que eu peguei uma arma. E milhares de vidas por mim foram empilhadas. Cresce o ódio dessa forma, a guerra nunca se acaba. Que assim como os meus pais, alguns não vão voltar pra casa. Eu faço um segredo. Eu já perdi tudo que eu tinha, eu já não tenho medo. E todas elas são tristes. Todas minhas memórias me rasgam por dentro. Não queria ver mais quem amo morrendo. Quanto mais eu penso no passado, eu entendo que não importa o que eu faça, não dá pra voltar no tempo. Não me importo de me arriscar por uma nova esperança. Eu jurei pra mim mesmo trazer sorrisos crianças. E mesmo que por dentro ainda me sinta tão sujo, pra que haja paz me torne o maior espião desse mundo. Passado ficou pra trás, e agora a nova identidade. Meu nome é Twilight, o homem que contém mil faces. Em uma missão eu tive que mudar e ter uma nova vida. Adotar a filha e montar a família. Me filtrar na escola do meu inimigo alvo. Roubar informações valiosas do outro estado. Foi lá que eu tive que adotar uma garota chamada Anya. Quando a vi eu percebi os seus olhinhos gentis. Por algum motivo eu não consigo descrever o que eu senti. Também te amei em seu olhar, não dava pra disfarçar. Não precisa desesperar, eu não vou te abandonar.
Wow. I'm sorry for staying so quiet, but there's not much else I can say other than this song is beautiful. It's painful, it's beautiful, it's sad, it's everything that I love. There are no other words to describe this other than beautiful. I think one thing I really love about this song is I feel like this song could be applied to the world today. I'm not sure when this originally came out, but when Meckys was talking about the war and describing the atrocities of war, the only thing I thought of was the war in Ukraine. That's the only thing I thought of. And it's almost similar because just like Spy Family, whenever we talk about the war, I feel like there are more jokes made about the war, or there's more people making light of the war, I feel like, or they're just making jokes about it. When in reality, war is absolutely devastating and we don't understand it, but the people in Ukraine understand the pain and the atrocities of it all. So I apologize for comparing an anime to a real life travesty, but I feel like the comparison is needed because I feel like it's important to talk about. So I love how Meckys is not afraid to talk about the atrocities of the war, and he's not afraid to focus on this aspect of the show when in the show this war is so small because we're just focused on the family. But Meckys is doing a phenomenal job, and I really need to check out more of his music after this because I think his music is absolutely phenomenal.
Desesperar, eu não vou te abandonar. Segura confusa, mas não precisa mais chorar, não é culpa sua. Vou te deixar, eu prometo ao seu lado ficar. Agora você tem uma família. Sua inocência moldou minha vida. O que eu sinto já não é de mentir, minha filha.
Phenomenal job from Meckys. I especially love the ending, talking about how the relationship between Loid and Anya really strengthened, and he really sees her as his daughter. Even though this was supposed to be a mission, even though he was supposed to abandon her later, he understands Anya's emotions. He saw the fear, he saw the trauma in her eyes, and he had that as a kid. When he was a kid, his eyes were like that. So he couldn't just abandon her. Even though his mission is, and he needs to abandon her for the mission, he understands that maybe there's another way to complete his mission without destroying his family. And that's something that I'm actually really interested in. I want to see how Loid solves this, because I really love the family. I think the family is absolutely perfect. But I also understand that it's if he needs to stop a war from happening, he kind of needs to do whatever it takes, even if it means destroying his family. So I think Meckys did a fantastic job of balancing what makes Spy Family such an amazing anime and story. So if you haven't checked the song out, please do. I think the song is phenomenal, and I will definitely check out Meckys' channel after this, because I think his music is fantastic and beautiful. So thank you all so much for watching. Please, in the comment section down below, please, if this is your first time listening to the song, how do you feel about it? And if you have heard the song before, please just listen to it again. I think this song needs to be listened to a bunch of times because it's beautiful. But thank you all so much for watching. In the comment section down below, please let me know who else I should be reacting to. Until then, obrigado por assistir. Simply ordinary. Howdy.